Yo, what up, what up? You see, man, Big Brandon Carter. We're gonna get into this. I'm gonna show you this ab workout that me, Brian, and Bella did in the gym. This was different than our 10-minute or 4-minute ab workouts. This was one where we use heavier weights. Not weights, but we use exercises that we could only get less than 20 repetitions. So we trained it the way we would train the biceps. So this is how you get like thicker abs. Like the other stuff makes your abs more ripped. This makes them like thick. You know, like my abs look like 8 little fists right here. But before we get in there, I want to show you some transformations, man. I got in my email, man. Look at this dude. Look how ripped he got, man. Here's another one I got. Brandon, I want to thank you for your advice. I'm following you. This is a 2-year transformation. This other kid says, yo, thank you BBC for your vids. Got me shredded and I gained a lot of muscle. You know, got a few more. I got a ton of these, man. I can do this all day. This kid lost almost 50 pounds. He sent this to me on Instagram. I posted it on my Instagram too. I'll put the link to my Instagram in the description. And then you already know my transformation, how far I went. You know, that's me. Listen, if you want to make your own transformation, if you're ready for this year to be the year where you really accomplish your goals, we're doing the transformation challenge. The link is in the description. So make sure you click on that. Check it out. Get inside, man. Challenge yourself, man. Accomplish what you want to accomplish this year. But without any further ado, let me show you this ab workout. So what we did was we started with leg lifts and we supersetted those leg lifts with side to side knee raises. So the leg lifts hit the lower abs and the side to side knee raises hit the obliques. So we each did 4 sets of that and we just took it to failure. We didn't count reps in between. We just took it to failure, but we couldn't do like a ton of them because that's not an exercise we can do 30 or 50, so we weren't doing it for time. Then we went and we did dragon flags followed by hip raises with a twist. Right, so we did dragon flags to failure. Then we did hip raises and then with a twist to work the obliques. So that was a superset as well. Then we went and we did rope crunches. Rope crunches is one of my favorite exercises to build mass in the abs because we're trying to get that abs thicker. So then we did rope crunches. Then we didn't superset this. We did 4 sets of rope crunches. And then we did side rope crunches. For each oblique, we each did 4 sets of that. So we each did 4 sets of every exercise. We only rested enough time for our turn. You know, we went bam, 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 bam. I like to do ab workouts like this once or twice a week in addition to the other ab workouts that I post on this page all the time. Because the higher rep stuff, with the time-based ones, that's gonna get you cut and ripped up. You know, that's gonna help with definition. But if you only do that, you won't build the thickness in your abs. A lot of people don't want to have abs as thick as mine. My shit is extreme, right? So maybe you don't want that. So if you don't want that, stick to the other one. If you just want to look like an Abercrombie model or like a lifeguard or something like that, but like if you want bodybuilder style abs, then you got to do this as well. Anyway, hope that helps. If you want to check, if you're really serious about getting in shape this year, check out the Transformation Challenge. Check out the Transformation Challenge. See other people who have embarked on this journey and succeeded. You know, and you can learn from them and how you can succeed this year and transform your body. This is just a few months, man. This is from April to December, right? Thanks for sharing your knowledge on intermittent fasting, HIIT cardio. Dude lost 60 pounds, man. This dude sent me one on Facebook. You know, Mark Sanchez, he sent it in a comment, you know, did his thing. We got this dude, he did this joint, man, after doing, you know, the full body workouts I recommend. Another screenshot, man, this dude, 40 years old, man. 45 years old, I'm sorry. You know, so it's harder when you're older, man. Pause. Yo, look at this dude. You know, that's just a few months. Oh, there's another one, man. Like, listen, these are people making transformations, man. This is a DM on Instagram, 5 months. That's dramatic change, man. If you're ready to make that kind of change in your life, if you're ready to really transform your body, click the link below. Join the Transformation Challenge. It's not just going to transform your body. When you put yourself through this type of protocol that it requires you to do something you've never done before, right? To get something you never had before, you got to do something you've never done before. And that's going to cause you to grow, not only physically, but also mentally, right? It's going to take you to a different place mentally. So if you can accomplish this, if you can master your body, what else can you master, right? Now you can go out and master other parts of your world, your relationships, your life, your financial life, your job, your career, your business, your whatever. But if you can't master yourself, how can you master anything else, right? That's why we put such emphasis on fitness, because mastery of oneself is the most important victory, you know? Then you can go out and conquer everything, but it starts here, right? Anyway, join the challenge. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.
How ripped do you want to be? That's a serious question. How ripped do you want to be? What supplement do I use? T-Rex. 100% natural fat burner. It's not a magic pill. Ain't no magic pills, man. If it was a magic pill, then you could take it, put it in the ground, and it'll grow beanstalk and you go to heaven. I'm not gonna try to tell you this is magic. You just eat these pills and you're gonna get ripped. You gotta put in the work. But when you put in the work, you wanna make sure you can get the most out of it. And that's what I use T-Rex for.